Hey everyone, it's me, Scott Lang, and we're being really quiet. Shh, not because we're hunting wabbits, but because I got 2 small children and a wife still sleeping. It's early in the morning here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I thought a unique way for us to share this webisode would be for you to spend the day with me, seeing not only what I do, but how I do it. So for the rest of the day, you'll be checking in periodically to see not only what a Scott Lang leadership experience looks like, but how we actually put it all together. I hope that after it all, you have a better understanding not only for what I do, but how what I do can help you. So enjoy the ride and join me as we travel the friendly skies for the Scott Lang leadership experience.
Hey everyone, it's me, and it's a typical day here. I'm just crack of dawn, getting on the airplane, getting ready to go do a workshop, and just spending the day with you, virtual Scott Lang style. Enjoying the fact that they're actually screening a mother and a child and an 80-year-old woman behind that. Seriously, TSA, we can do better than this. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, we're here at Vista Murrieta High School, home of the Golden Alliance and my good friend Donald Wade, an amazing band program here in the southern part of California. You're about to take a look at what we're setting up for, which is our full group session in which we work with the whole marching band. There'll be 250 of us packed into a room that, trust me, was not built for 250 people. The chairs are literally front to back and side to side. It's going to be out of control. Most people wouldn't want that setup, but I love that setup. In fact, it's the setup I request. I believe that intimacy breeds instructional environment. I believe the closer and the tighter we are, the more intense the energy level and the more intense the instructional setting. So when we come back, you're going to see this room packed out with kids just going out of control, learning, laughing, and leading. We'll hit you back in just a little bit. Come back 6 hours later, you know what they're probably still going to be doing? We're warming up. It's like 112 degrees outside. How cold can you morons be? You come back in April, you know what they're still going to be doing? Button down! You don't even use the third button! It's like an eject button, right? All right, we're back at you. Now, you just saw the amazingly uproarious and incredible experience that we just had in there. This is part 2 of the workshop experience, in which I do a small group workshop with just the leaders. The concept is this, that what happened with the large group is based in philosophy and big picture. It's not very pragmatic, but it's designed to get everyone on the same page. What's going to happen in the next 2 hours is we do small group stuff, and it actually is very practical, very finite, and very concrete. The concept being that we start way up here, and that when we're finished 4 hours later, 2 hours with the big group, 2 hours with the small group, that we've actually gotten down into very concrete, practical tasks that are measurable and implementable exactly as they designed them today. So that's the big 4-hour picture. Let's see how it works out. Perfect. Now, I'm giving you Scott Lang's opinion. You have to agree. I don't think leadership can be trained. I don't. I genuinely don't believe I can train you in leadership. You know why? First of all, I don't know what you're going to need next year. And second of all, maybe more importantly, I don't know you. You're going to deal with a conflict different than him. And even if you were the same type of person, what section are you in? Okay, your role is going to be very different than him. And let's be very clear, even in the role of percussion section, the culture of pit is very different than the culture of on-field battery, correct? You're going to deal with conflict different ways, and you're going to have conflict about different things. No one ever says, I'm center marimba. But center snare is a big deal, isn't it? Yeah, look at it. That's me. Don't mess with me. What? It's like, I mean, seriously, it's geography. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm third from the left. I don't know what that means, but I think I'm cool. You're all playing the same music, right? Yeah. Isn't that funny? But the culture of drumline that's a big deal. You know, the funny part is, so we do this, and all right, so this is Joelle, and Joelle's going to talk to us a little bit about a concept that we discussed in our small group leadership workshop, which is the 25-75 rule. Explain what that is. Explain what my handwriting is first.
So right here we've got 2 components of a leader, basically, any leader in your band. 25% is task management, or the other 75% should be instructional or personal leadership.
So what's the task management? Give me an example.
Task management would be like cleaning up the band room, setting up chairs, taking materials out to get prepared for rehearsal. Basically tasks like that don't directly work with people, you know, like setting up chairs, like I said.
Okay, and so what about the instructional and personal leadership? What's that about?
Okay, instructional leadership would be like the actual getting to like, okay, play this, hey, let me help you out with this, how to play your instrument, how to march, stuff like that. And then the more with your sections, the more staff you have with the sections, a little less you have to focus on the instructional and more to the personal, which would be like maybe personal issues they're having, like something going on in their families or something like that, you know, making them feel comfortable while they're at rehearsal, they can be the most productive they can be.
So did this help clarify what you're supposed to do as a leader in band?
A lot, because I definitely felt like I was a little more towards this, I had a little more on the task management and not as much here, and I definitely believe that it should be more working with the people to get the bigger picture that you want.
Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm here with Brent, and he is one of the co-directors here at Vista Murrieta High School and a newbie to the Scott Lang leadership process. So we just finished the small group session. What was your thoughts? What surprised you? What was that like?
Well, when we talked about leadership and realized that our leadership team is not exactly leaders, they're more of master followers, it was a little bit of a shock for me. But I've got to say that the energy and the passion and the enthusiasm that Scott had when he was up there really motivated me in a way that it will change the way I teach. Almost definitely every single day I'll be thinking about this next year.
And he just finished his first year teaching.
Oh yeah.
Which is, so on a scale of 1 to 100, how overwhelming was it?
110.
All right then, that's advice from a first year teacher. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Yep. All right, this is Easton. We're like twins separated at nothing. There's nothing that's similar about us. But Easton here. Easton's a cool name, by the way. Scott, boring. Easton, way cool. Easton, so we just finished the big group workshop, and they're breaking off into their sectionals. So tell me what struck you at the workshop.
What struck me at the workshop, well, I had the amazing experience to go to the leadership workshop and the general membership workshop, and I think what I learned the most is how much impact people have by working as a group, as a unit, as one, instead of individuals, because it's like Scott said, united, we definitely can do a lot more than if we're divided and arguing amongst ourselves.
So when you go home, what's the one thing that you'll think about as your head hits the pillow and you're exhausted and you're replaying back the day in your mind? Because you went through both workshops, the small group and large group. Which one impacted you the most?
I think the first one impacted me on how I am as a person, and the second one kind of impacted me on like what I do with my life. And I feel like the second one had a little bit more effect on me because it helped me in a way where I can communicate with the whole band instead of just as a leadership team or just as me speaking to my section.
Did it help you just in band or help you be a better person?
Help me be a better person, definitely. Definitely be a better person.
Well, if you'd like to know more about the Scott Lang Leadership Experience, you can find me by visiting my website at www.scottlang.net, or you can download me and have an app for your phone, because my name is Scott Lang, and yes, there's an app for that. You can look at this all the time. Either way, I wish you nothing but success. Whether we work together or we don't, I'm here to help you help your band. Take care, everyone. Good luck, and God bless. Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, it's me. It's almost, close to midnight here, and we've been on the road almost 20 hours today. And I hope that this little video has given you some insight into not only what an incredible activity this is, but what incredible people I get to work with. Sure, it's been 20 hours of travel, but bottom line is I get to work with some amazing kids, and I get to work in some amazing programs, and I'm just tickled to death to be able to do what I do, and hope that you share in that same passion that I believe. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to head for the closest bed that I can find, still about a half hour away. Start it all again tomorrow. Take care, everyone. God bless. Good luck.